Hi, it's Dr. Janowski. I'm making this video for Dr. Navi to perhaps help me figure out what's wrong with the device that you sold me. So we're going to demonstrate what the problem is and compare it to a working device. So this is the device you sold me here. This is a different device that I bought on the secondary market because yours didn't work. I had to buy two. So now I own two. This one's working fine. Yours is not. Basically collecting dust in a closet. So I'm going to demonstrate how each of these works, and you're very familiar with them, but I want to show you using the same exact probes what the difference is between the operation of the devices. Okay? So I'm going to place a grounding pad. This is a Thermiva grounding pad. This is the brand name, not that it matters, but on myself. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your device, and we're going to put the grounding pad in, and then I'm going to put in a Thermiva wand, and there, and then we're going to the pulsed RF mode where we have our timers, as you are familiar with. I'm going to use some ultrasound gel, put it on my arm, and I realize that we're using the Thermiva wand not in the vagina, but again, apples to apples, you'll see the difference because it should heat up regardless of where it is. So we have the actual temperature of 23 degrees. You can see that on there. I'm going to set this to 45. Now we know, according to Thermi, here's right out of the Thermi manual, 45 to 47 degrees is what we need for efficacy in the internal vagina. So we want to see how hot we can get this, okay? So I'm going to turn your device on here. We'll put the frequency up to 8. 45 is the set temperature. And then here's our elapsed time. So let's start. And now I'm going to move very slowly because I want this to get hot quickly. So let's watch the temperature gauge versus time. So this thing should heat up fairly quickly, especially because I'm hardly moving the tip at all. And so, as you know, if you keep the tip in one place and move it slowly, it gets hotter than if you move it into a wide area and move the tip quickly. And so, just like in vaginal treatment, we're moving the wand fairly slowly, and we should see a fairly quick rise in temperature. Not as quick as the Thermi Smooth, but quick. And we started at 26 degrees. What was it? 23. 23 degrees. So we've gotten up to 28, nothing too exciting, but we've gotten a little bit warmer, so it's not like it's putting out no heat. It is putting out some heat. But at 1 minute, we've only gotten up to 29 degrees. Now typically by 2 minutes, we should see really significant heating, okay? Especially because if you video my arm, I'm barely moving this device. It should heat up quite significantly. So we're going to go to about 2 minutes here, and we're going to see how hot this gets at 2 minutes. So far we've gotten from 23 degrees to 30 degrees, nowhere near that 45 that we need. I would be happy to see it even at 40, even though I know at 40 it's not sufficient for treatment of the vaginal introitus. So now we're at 1.5 minutes, we're still at 30. Moving very slowly over the same spot, as you can see. And this is already what concerned me when I first got the device. We're just not getting to temperature here. And in 5 seconds, we'll be at 2 minutes. Okay, at 2 minutes, we've reached a max of 30 degrees. Now, let's switch devices. And we're going to, again, set ourselves to 45. And just to be fair, I'm not going to use the same spot that had slight amount of heat on it. To be fair, I'm going to move it down the arm just a little bit to a cold spot. Put some more gel on there. And so we're at a temperature of 26, so it's starting out a little bit higher, but not much. But let's see what happens here. we'll hit the RF button. I'll start moving very slowly in one little spot. And so with your device, in 2 minutes we went from 23 to 30. With my device, we started at 26, we're already at 30, and I can feel the warmth. So let's see where we end up at 1 minute. I'm making very small circles, as you can see, just like I did in the other location. We're at 33, only 30 seconds has gone by. 34, now I can feel the heat, it's coming. 35, same wand, no different, I didn't change the wand, you saw me, I plugged it in from one device to the other. 36, 37, now at 1 minute we're already at 38 degrees. Now let me see if I can take the heat, but we're going to go up to 2 minutes. Now remember, in 2 minutes with your device I could not get past 30. 39, it's getting pretty hot. 40. Small circles, fairly slow motion, same technique. 41. 42. 43. 2 minutes we made it to 43. So that's the vaginal wand. Clearly a big difference. Same wand. Everything else is exactly the same. We cannot get to therapeutic temperature with your device. Now let's look at the Thermi Smooth. Okay. So once again, I'll change grounding pad to your device. I'll go to the Thermi Smooth. Now this one tends to heat up quicker, as you know, but we're going to put this in here. Once again, we're going to go to Pulsed RF. Let's put it on 45. Once again, I'm going to put some ultrasound gel on there. And we're going to hit start. And we're going to start going here. Again, I've picked a new area. Very small circles. And just to make a point, I'm going to go very slow. Now you know this device, this Thermi Smooth wand, should be moved quickly, rapidly. I'm going to go fairly slow. What did we start at there? I remember we started maybe 20, 25, 26 degrees. And once again, by a minute, it should be quite hot, okay? And I'm going very slowly with the wand. You can see how slowly. That's not normally how slowly. We usually go rapid like this. But we just want to heat that up. We're still at 27. We can raise our frequency if that's some sort of concern. Okay, at a minute we've gotten maybe 2 degrees out of it. Now, externally we want to be 42 to 44 degrees. And we should get there easily within a minute, but let's give it 2 minutes to be sure. Now we're at 30. Going very slowly with our temperature increase. I can't really feel any heat on my arm at all. Ah, 31. We're a minute and a half in. And I should be getting a minimum of 42 degrees to see some sort of efficacy here on the face. Okay, we got up to 32. I'm still not feeling anything. And at 2 minutes we've gotten to 33. So, Let's go to the other device. Let's go to the other device. Same wand. Different area, so we don't cheat. Little ultrasound gel. We'll go to hit it to 45, and then we'll hit the RF and we'll start going. We're starting at 24 degrees, actually lower than when we started at the other spot. Same device, same handpiece, different device. And now I'm already feeling the heat. We're at 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Wow, it's getting hot fast. We're not even at 30 seconds and we're 38 degrees. 39, 40, 41, 42. Ow, it's starting to hurt. Ow. I'm going to try to make it to a minute, but it's very hot. Ow. 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 Wow, that's hot. Okay, I need to go faster. I'll stop at 1 minute. At 1 minute, we've gotten at least a peak of 42, and there's 41 degrees. Okay, so I hope I've demonstrated that there is a big difference between these two devices. Okay, this is the one you sold me. I cannot get it to temperature. You've seen that with your own eyes. I use the exact same devices, exact same hand pieces. Switch machines and we get a whole different story. So this device was not broken by me. I promise you, I didn't do anything to this device. I used it a few times. I couldn't get it to temperature. It went into a box and I had to buy another one. So I hope you'll be cooperative in helping me figure out what the problem is and maybe getting it repaired so that I don't feel like I wasted my money. So thank you, Dr. Navid, for watching this video.